Human metapneumovirus, or hMPV, is a virus that primarily targets the respiratory system. It is known to cause a range of respiratory illnesses, from mild cold-like symptoms to severe bronchitis and pneumonia, especially in young children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. It infects your respiratory system, leading to symptoms such as coughing, sneezing, and difficulty breathing. These symptoms can sometimes be mistaken for other respiratory infections like the flu or the common cold. This virus is relatively new to science, having been discovered only in the early 21st century. Despite its recent discovery, it has quickly become recognized as a significant cause of respiratory illness worldwide. It was discovered in 2001 by a team of researchers who were investigating unexplained respiratory infections. Researchers found it in the Netherlands, where they identified the virus in samples taken from patients with respiratory symptoms. hMPV is a single-stranded RNA virus, which means its genetic material is composed of a single strand of RNA rather than the double-stranded DNA found in most organisms. This means it is a simple organism, but don't let its simplicity fool you. Despite its simple structure, hMPV can cause serious health issues. It has a single strand of RNA which carries all the genetic information needed for the virus to replicate and infect new hosts. RNA is like DNA, it carries genetic information, but it is usually single-stranded and can mutate more easily, which can make viruses like hMPV challenging to control. hMPV belongs to the family Pneumoviridae, a group of viruses known to cause respiratory infections in humans and animals. This family also includes respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, another common cause of respiratory illness, particularly in young children and the elderly. hMPV is spread through respiratory droplets, which are tiny particles released into the air when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks. These droplets are released when an infected person coughs or sneezes, and they can be inhaled by people nearby, leading to new infections. You can also get hMPV by touching a contaminated surface, such as a doorknob, handrail, or even a playground bench, and then touching your face. Then you touch your eyes, nose, or mouth, allowing the virus to enter your body and begin the infection process. Human metapneumovirus, or hMPV, is easily spread. This virus is a common cause of respiratory infections, especially in the winter and spring months. It spreads through respiratory droplets. When an infected person coughs or sneezes, tiny droplets containing the virus are released into the air. These droplets come from an infected person's coughs or sneezes. They can travel several feet and land on surfaces or be inhaled by people nearby. You can also get hMPV by touching a surface that has the virus on it. Common surfaces include doorknobs, handrails, and even your phone. The symptoms of hMPV are similar to other respiratory infections. They can range from mild to severe, depending on the individual's health. You may have a runny nose. This is one of the most common symptoms and can be quite bothersome. You may have a cough. The cough can be dry or productive, meaning it brings up mucus. A sore throat is another symptom. This can make swallowing difficult and uncomfortable. Some people get a fever. A fever is your body's way of fighting off the infection. Young children are most at risk. Their immune systems are still developing, making them more susceptible to severe symptoms. Older adults are also at risk. As we age, our immune systems weaken, making it harder to fight off infections. People with weakened immune systems are vulnerable. This includes those with chronic illnesses or those undergoing treatments like chemotherapy. hMPV can cause serious complications in these groups. It's important to seek medical attention if symptoms worsen. These complications include bronchiolitis and pneumonia. Both conditions can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. In early 2025, there was a significant outbreak of hMPV in China. This outbreak put a strain on hospitals and healthcare systems. The outbreak was particularly bad in northern China. There were many cases in this region. Cases of hMPV have also been reported in India. 3 infants in India tested positive for hMPV. 2 of the infants were in Karnataka. The other infant was in Gujarat. These cases raise concerns about the global spread of hMPV. There are several important steps you can take to protect yourself and others from hMPV, a respiratory virus that can cause serious illness. One of the most effective ways is to wash your hands often. Use soap and water, and make sure to scrub all parts of your hands. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. This duration is crucial to ensure that germs are thoroughly removed. When soap and water are not available, You can also use hand sanitizer. It's a convenient alternative. Make sure the hand sanitizer contains at least 60% alcohol. This concentration is necessary to effectively kill viruses. Always cover your mouth and nose when you cough or sneeze. Use a tissue to catch the droplets. If you don't have a tissue, cough or sneeze into your elbow. This helps prevent the spread of germs to others. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Keeping a safe distance can reduce the risk of transmission. If you are feeling unwell, it's best to stay home. This helps to prevent spreading the virus to others. By following these simple steps, you can help to prevent the spread of hMPV and protect your community.